my own district governor, the district, the Rotary International President-elect, my TRF trustee, my sister, elders and top members of the Rotary International, fellow Rotarians, guests and friends. It's indeed a rare privilege for me to be addressing as a chairman this great community. I really do not want to take your support over the past 3 years of this committee for granted. So I wish to say a very big thank you to my district governor, Rotary Larry Adedoyin, and other district leaders who have supported me and supported the committee for the past 3 years. Like I want to say, Rotary Sports Festival is like a dream that came when its time was due. There may not have been a better time for sports to be introduced into Rotary as a program than a time when the mental and physical wellness of Rotarians and indeed all humans became a global issue about 2022-2023. And it is peculiar with Rotary to take cognizance of global challenges and move into action. The Rotary International President then, Governor in 2023-2024, rose to the occasion and emphasized that the importance of mental health and urged Rotarians to take action. According to him, Rotary should be known as an organization that takes care of its members and the people it serves. The district governor, District 9110 then, as it were, Rotary Ikeja 2023-2024, responded to the current call of the Rotary International President and inaugurated the Rotary Sports Committee in District 9110 then. A pioneering endeavor aimed at. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. Mama ROSFEST. Thank you so much for that. Looking back and considering the improved activities this year, 2025-2026, we must say that we are moving with a steady speed towards El Dorado. ROSFEST will soon be the beautiful bride of Rotary International. Apart from coming under the Rotary International Peace and Conflict Resolution area of focus, sports attracts funding, healthy discussions, curriculum. It has something for the young, it has something for the old. It has something for the too busy, it has something for not too busy. For all walks of life, there is a sport for you. This year, we engaged in only 12 sports, from Scrabble to golf. From golf alone, we have over 150 participants. And that means that if we have 12 and we have 150 participants in only one sport, that means in the time to come, we are going to be having 12 times 150 as participants in Rotary. Currently, ROSFEST has a fantastic partnership with Lagos State Sports Commission, whereby we have access to all their sports facilities and coaches. This means standardization of our process and creating opportunities for Rotarians who may like to advance in their chosen sports. Beyond Rotary level, an instance is Faith Godwin. Faith Godwin is a Rotary Club of Ikeja who has chosen sprinting and long distance race after the ROSFEST '24. And today, as we speak, she is in the Access Bank Marathon because she asked us to introduce her to a trainer from the Lagos State Sports Commission. Also, coincidentally, at the grand finale yesterday at the Abati Barrage, sports complex to do eleven. So one of our invited guests, a philanthropist, one of Nigeria's international legends, an award-winning soccer star, and Prince of Monaco, Victor Bella. Please, Victor Bella, here. Yesterday, he practically for the DG when the DG was busy holding. And the discussions was that he graciously honored our invitation that the DG gave extended to him and caused a healthy discussion between the commandant of Abati Barracks and a possible partnership with Rotary. What this means is that Abati Barracks will be partnering with us to use their facilities each time we have ROSFEST. Thank you, Ikeja. Thank you for all you do for humanity. Also critical in the vision of ROSFEST is the alignment with the Rotary strategic priority and objectives to increase our impact, to expand our reach, to enhance Rotarians' participation engagement, and to increase our ability to adapt. This, however, we are doing with the kind of increment we are having now with ROSFEST. Rotary is a super brand, so is sports. By harnessing the unifying power of both Rotary International District 112 is about promoting physical wellness and expanding the space of membership growth. It is called for action to rejuvenate Rotary, to attract new voices and in broad perspectives, to also strengthen our voices to communities worldwide and to create lasting impact. We are just told that we should learn to create lasting impact. My Rotary International President, thank you so much for taking that step. Here we must pause to appreciate. Sorry, we have this in the copy you have, so I could abridge. Okay, today we welcome all of you to our award night, a time we usually unwind and have the opportunities to appreciate our sponsors who are here, who have been granting us time and meet with Rotarians and build lasting relationships. Fortunately, this night will be different because we are having amongst us tonight Rotary personified, the cream of Rotary. It is said that when you support Rotary, when you sponsor Rotary, when you do a project in Rotary, you are being exposed to 1.4 million Rotarians in about 200 countries of the world. So as we speak today, those of you that sponsored us, 1.4 million Rotarians all over the world are beaming on what we have done. So please, if our sponsors are here, please can you get up for some recognitions? The sponsors of ROSFEST. Thank you so much. I think I have a handful of them. Thank you for all that you do. In conclusion, this is one of the luckiest times in Rotary Zone 22 in history. The president, the ROI president stepping out, and the one stepping in are all here today. It's like the eclipse. It doesn't happen often. Most importantly, the president moving in is in Agbada. So we need not only to support him, but to practically show that where he is coming from, there are more people like him here. So we want to say that for all it is worth, let us take ROSFEST to the world. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Mr. Sports, the chair of the ROSFEST '26 committee. He did it in 2024, he did it in 2025, he's doing it again in 2026, and that is Rotary Sports Festival. Moving very quickly, we'd like to recognize and appreciate the presence of very important guests who are here with us, our district governors, Having recognized our own district, we also have with us the district governor, District 9111, of course, our very own Rotarian Henry Akinyele, who is here with us. We have all the way from District 9142 rather, District Governor Rotarian Ikeja. Thank you so much for making our time to be here. And from District 9141, we have Rotarian Anthony Wagari. Thank you so much for making our time to be here with us. Forgive me if I make any omissions, we'll come back and recognize. We have past district governors here in our midst. The mother of, thank you for helping me with that. I'm trying to deal. Okay, 9127 and 26. Thank you. I'm just struggling with the names. I will properly, I love to properly recognize, that's what I'm paid for. And so I will come back to that. We have our past district governors here. But most importantly, I would like to recognize the man who is responsible for putting all this together. Past district governor Andy Uwojeo, the coordinator of the RI President's visit to Nigeria. Thank you very much, sir, for all that you've been doing and you're still doing. We recognize the presence of our Rotary Foundation trustee member, the very wonderful and fantastic Rotarian Ikeja. Thank you very much for making our time to be here. The mother of ROSFEST BDG, Ikeja, thank you very much. The man who's fighting polio with gun, with axe and everything that he has. Very strong man, very unassuming past district governor Hassan Joshua. Thank you very much, sir, for making our time to be here. Of course, past district governors are also here on District Governor-elect District 9112, Rotary Way. Thank you very much, sir, for coming. And the very wonderful District Governor nominee, Rotary Shobi. Thank you very much. We'll go to the books and recognize everyone, but just so we do not waste time, I'll bring back my very wonderful District Governor for his opening remarks. And because I do not have the powers to bring the RI President, he will do the honor of bringing the RI President to speak to us. Ladies and gentlemen, the District Governor, District 9112, Rotarian Henry Akijobi Way.
Thank you. Let me take your indulgence to recognize my successors, the future governors who are here. Rotary and Henry Akijobi Way, District Governor-elect, and Rotary Ikeja, the District Governor nominee. I also recognize the District Governor nominee designate for District 9111, Rotary Ade Oyenekon, who also serves as the aide to the President. You are all welcome. Well, my speech will be very brief, not only because of time, but because today has been a day well spent by all of us. Now, if you were asked to skip a meal, which one would you skip? Breakfast, lunch, or dinner? Which one? Dinner. Somebody said breakfast. Lunch. Oh, okay. We'll come to that later. So, Rotary Sports Festival in District 9112 has come to stay. And it is part of the continuity that Rotary International has enjoyed all districts to do. This is a festival that started 2 years ago, that was continued in the last Rotary year, that is continuing in the current Rotary year, that I also believe will continue in the next Rotary year and successive Rotary years because of its impact, because of its value, and because of the connection that it has brought to our organization. ROSFEST has created fun and unity among Rotarians and the people that we serve. The presidential message for the current year is Unite for Good. And here today, we are uniting for good. The Rotary Sports Festival is simply a sports program developed to enhance our well-being. It is no secret that Rotarians are global citizens. We travel a lot, and when we travel, we hardly have time to engage in sporting activities. But here in our district, we have brought sports to the doorsteps of Rotarians so that they will not only be fit, but they will be able to do what Rotarians know how to do best, and that is to serve without counting cost or return. So I want to commend and congratulate the chairman of the Rotary Sports Festival, past President Ikeja and his team for a job well done. I want to thank the Rotary International President and his wife, Anna Maria, and other Rotary leaders who are seated here for gracing this occasion. And together we move. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. That was my district governor. I always like to personify it when I introduce him. My district governor. Thank you very much, sir, for making that speech. Very brief and concise. Very quickly, I would like to also recognize the presence of our keynote speaker, the CEO and Managing Director of Brilla FM, Dr. Larry Izamuki, also here with us. Thank you very much, sir, for coming.
I also like to lend my voice to the recognition of Mr. Victor Ikeja. You are welcome. A prominent sportsman of value. Thank you for coming and thank you for all that you did yesterday. Please let's give it to him. He's one of our national heroes. The Prince of the Raffle. So let me specially do this job because that's why we are here. Our number one citizen is here, the highest authority in Rotary International today, and may I request his aide, past district governor Adewale Ogunbadejo, to please do the duty of introducing our global citizen, august visitor, and exemplary leader. Please, if your hands are not too busy, let's give it to the Rotary International President.
On to my DG, my DG, another 5 DGs from the other districts in Nigeria, our Rotary International President, Francesco Arezzo, and his very pretty and able spouse, Anna Maria, our own RI President-elect, Olaye Kababalola. For those of you who have traveled before, that's how you call that Senate Church of Nigeria. And he's very amenable to appreciate. The trustee of the foundation, I call her my in-law. We've been in-laws for a long time, but don't mind us. What did they do it? Other distinguished Rotary leaders, they are also Rotarians and friends, and also our Rotarians. I have the honor at this event to introduce to you the RI President. I'll try and abridge it because no time is not on our side because we have still a lot to do. Our RI President is a member of the Rotary Club of Ragusa, Sicily in Italy. He is the one who has urged us to unite for good. And for those who have been opportune since yesterday to do with him, that has been a constant recurring speech. Urging our district governors to work together, work with our successors, and unite for good towards lasting impact. He's active internationally as a member of the Italian, European, and American Orthodox Association. He is the Vice President of the National Association of Italian Dentists for the province of Ragusa and was the founder and head for 7 years of the Museum for Ragusa of the National Trust for Italy. Well, often the Rotary don't want to speak too much about young people's spiritual tendency, but I must say that our president is a night of honor and devotion in obedience within the sovereign order of Malta. Won't you give me a round of applause for that? I'm sure you don't have many nights in this hall. You know, so give him a round of applause. A member of that club, Ragusa, for more than 7 years, he has served as the vice chair of the Joint Strategic Planning Committee of Rotary International, an RI director, learning facilitator, and as DC conference for many years, and also the DC International Convention in Melbourne as the chair of the planning committee. He is a major donor and benefactor of the Rotary Foundation, and is married, like I said, a very pretty lady beside him there. It's you are married, it's you are pretty. So I'm not saying something wrong. But she was saying, is it me? It's you. Very pretty lady, an entrepreneur in her own right, and they're blessed with 2 children and 2 grandchildren. Ladies and gentlemen, can you please kindly rise up and give my Arab family around me in greeting? As I invite you to come and do us, please relax.
Good evening. I am very happy to be here, of course, and very honored to be here. Dear senior leaders in Rotary, dear Rotarians, dear guests, dear all. We have 5 core values, all important: service, integrity, diversity, respect of diversity, leadership, and the last one that is important as the others is fellowship. Fellowship means to work well together, to stay well together. And what is better for work fellowship than to practice sport together? That is a great idea, to stay together, because Rotary is a very serious thing, but it is not a tragedy. So it is very important to stay well together and to have fun. But to have fun, to practice sport, one thing is very important: training. You have to practice, you have to be well trained. Train, 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 because without training, you cannot practice sport. You cannot practice anything without training. For example, Inca, all the presidents, when are appointed, they have a week of orientation. Orientation week, during which the staff explains to the president what is his role, what he has to do, what he has to plan, how he has to plan. And this is so important to begin well your year as President International. Well, I had my orientation week 1 month after becoming President, International President. And for this, my year is so special. So to practice, and I know that there is a famous football player here with us today. There, Victor. Nice to meet you. And when I was a young boy, and there were the international match of the Italian football team with Germany, France, of course, Brazil, Argentina. One day, Nigeria. But we learned very, very early to respect Nigeria. It's a very good football team, very good. Did you ever play against Italy?
Yes.
Yes? And who was in the team of Italy? No, Baggio. Baggio, Roberto Baggio. Well, probably also Maldini, Baresi. Well, so, however, thank you for being here with us. So, practice sport is really very, very a great thing. I practiced a lot of sports during my childhood. I practiced tennis, I practiced volleyball, I practiced bicycle, motorcycle, tennis, everything, every sport with a very low success. But it is not important. What is important is to practice sport. The sport that I practiced with the best results was judo. I was in the team of my university, and I participated to many national championships of judo for universities. It was very fun. So I am so glad to be here because to stay together in happiness and practicing sport is very useful because you know each other much better. You learn to appreciate your fellow Rotarian, and then also service, also to work together is better. It is so important to create a team, and the team is the key of our success. We need to act as a team, always, all together, and the team has to be, they have to be a group of friends that work together. And practicing sport is one of the ways to become really friends. So I think that I will recognize the winner of this great fight, and I just want to recognize the winner of table tennis, ping pong. I don't know how you, because I was a good player of ping pong also in my childhood. Thank you for being here. It is a great pleasure to be here, and if I have time next year, I come to participate to the ping pong. Thank you so much.
All right. Please, let's give a standing ovation to our president, the spokesman. He will be here next year if time permits him, and play table tennis. That's ping pong. Ping pong. I play table tennis too. So, may I request the president-elect, Yinka Babalola, to come and do this presentation? Let me call his name in full for the benefit of those of you who want to know. His name is Olayinka Akim Babalola. Well, please take your seats. Anna, please come. And yes, Anna, please come. I'll tell you why. Please come. And Victor, don't mind President Francesco. He said when Victor played, Italy defeated Nigeria. That's what he said. But please come and be on his side. I want our president to, you see, now he's come. Victor, please come this side. Come this side, Victor. So you sit beside the President Francesco. Anna, please take. And let me tell you why I asked Anna to come. I never knew President Francesco did judo. After today, I won't go to him anyhow. And I wanted to make sure that now that I know he's a judoka, if anything I will say now will imitate, let Anna be by his side. Well, this is a ROSFEST 2026 Appreciation Award to Francesco Arezzo, Rotary International President 2025-2026, in honor of your visit and support to District 9112 Sports Festival. So this is signed by District Governor Lanley and Rotarian Alozi. I know it's not a movie. You know, I did not call the DP fully. So, on behalf of the District Governor, I want to present this to you. And President Francesco, just pretend it's the World Cup you are holding in your hand and be happy. And Nasi Wahala now. Oh God, don't start the stage. So Anna, and another gift, President Francesco. Another gift for you. So now you're, yes.
To practice my sport.
Thank you, and thank you.
Thank you very much. That was beautiful presentations to the RI President. Thank you very much.
Let me just take the opportunity of having the microphone. Victor, no run, come. Victor. Come. He's speaking Italian. I asked, where is Victor? I asked Victor if he's a Rotarian now. He said no, but he's been going to Rotary events. And he has attended many Rotary. He's showing you.
I know. I've heard a lot of people.
There are a lot of people here. So, all those of you who have been inviting Victor to events and don't invite him to join Rotary, I hope that ends today. So, DG, I've seen you. I will hold you accountable. Wherever Victor joins, it doesn't matter whether it's in Lagos or in Bilio, or in Abraka. It doesn't matter.
I want to confirm I will be in member.
Well, to be with the Festac Center.
That is still okay. Wherever it's okay. Wherever you are, we can always have access to you. Thank you.
Thank you. Please, may I request the President-elect to be back on stage? I have the power of microphone. I can ask the President to come back. Elect. Please, may I request past District Governor Joshua Azam to do this presentation to our President-elect. Yes, you are saying with me. Please let's welcome past District Governor Joshua Azam.
I am one of those that Don't give me microphone. Well, I'm not good in any particular sport. I used to be one of those left outside, the club. The other game I'm good at, I've produced 5 children. Okay, I played the other badminton, badminton, the one with racket. And today happens to be Valentine's Day. So we're not going to make this presentation is Yinka's wife up. Okay. You are well kidded, but I don't know how long this kid will last. So, what is ROSFEST?
Rotary Sports Festival. Rotary Sports Festival. ROSFEST.
These Rotarians are fond of all sorts of things. Well, this ROSFEST Appreciation Award is to Yinka, spelled wrongly. Today is supposed to be Yinka Hakim Babandola. Once you put Yinka, you don't put Hakim. That's the rule in Ibadan. And this is to you, and for the nice thing. Madam, put your hand there. No. If you cut the word, doesn't matter. It means that it's important. So this is presented to you for your love for sport and your support, especially your presence here to support them and encourage them. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Hold on. We have this gift.
Other presentations from other leaders. All right. All right, while the pictures are being taken, may I formally and properly recognize the very wonderful presence of our district governor from District 9126, Rotary Francesco. Thank you so much, sir, for coming. I wouldn't do this without having the full details. It's important. And of course, the very strong woman of District 9127, our very own, our own District Governor, leader by excellence, Rotarian Joy Okoro. Thank you very much, ma'am, for coming. We appreciate you. Thank you. We have on our list the aide to the president, the one I call my Rotary Papa, past District Governor Wale Oba Akinjobi. Thank you very much, sir, for making our time to be here. And of course, our past District Governor Otuba Bola Onobadejo is here with us too. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, sir, for coming. I also want to recognize and appreciate the presence of
Well, it is my pleasure to invite the trustee of the Rotary Foundation, past District Governor Francesco Arezzo. So please welcome her. May I request, well, we all want joy in our life, I believe. And whenever I see this delectable lady, classmate of mine, and when I hear that song, joy is coming, I always say joy has come. And today, joy is with us. Please may I request my colleague, Princess Joy Okoro, to come and present this award to our very dedicated trustee.
Thank you very much, my district governor, for giving me this opportunity. So, present this beautiful award. So, the lady I'm so proud of, we are so proud of, are mentored in every aspect of life, in Rotary and everywhere. So, without much ado, my dear sister Ikeja, this is a presentation award given to you by this wonderful district, 9112, for your, of course, your wonderful achievements that you've been putting in, and all the time we look forward for the best. Congratulations. Oh, you were pioneer of ROSFEST, that's interesting. So that's what I said, she's versatile. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. If I were a female Rotarian, this would be the woman I would long to be like. I'm very Rotarian. Ikeja Okoro. Thank you very much, ma'am, for coming and for all that you do in Rotary. I would like to quickly recognize officially the presence of some of the persons.
Please, one more. And this award goes to past district governor, mighty man, Ikuro. Please, this past district governor came all the way from his district to support sports in District 9112. He participated actively at the grand finale yesterday, and I saw him on Thursday when the Rotary International President came, and he has been with us for the past 2 days. I think he deserves our applause. May I call another past district governor, and he went there to come and do this presentation to Mighty Man. He's mighty, but he's not going to call you here. Please let's welcome the national coordinator of the ROSFEST. Oh, I've just been told that he handed over to past district governor, Mighty Man. So he's going to hand this over to him here today too, in District 9112.
Mr. Governor, thank you very much. My task is very simple, especially against the backdrop that we are working with a very tight schedule. However, it is my pleasure to present this award to my friend, to my successor, like it has been mentioned, he succeeded me as district governor of 9141. And I'm happy he has to travel all the way from Bayelsa to be part of this great history of the 9112. Therefore, on behalf of the district governor 9112 and all the Rotarians of this great district, it is my singular privilege to present this award to my friend, ROSFEST '26 Appreciation Award, Mighty Man Ikuro. In appreciation of your continuous support for Rotary International District 9112 Sports Festival, ROSFEST, as a pillar of sports dated the 14th of February 2026. Mighty Man, you've made your mark all the way in 9141 and you are here today in 9112. Congratulations.
Hello, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. All right, thank you very much, Mr. Governor. In a very special way, I would like to formally recognize and appreciate the presence and the support of our sponsors. Without them, the festival wouldn't have taken place. In no particular order, we appreciate the presence of representatives of Blue Marina Asset Management Company. Thank you very much for your support. Of course, we also appreciate the real estate company that has supported us every step of the way, supporting the teams that are participating, and also giving even landed properties as prize wins in this competition. Resa Projects Nigeria, thank you very much for all that you do. We also appreciate and recognize Enterprise Light. Thank you very much for making our time to be with us. We appreciate you as well. Billa FM, it's been support all the way from Billa FM. Monroe Combat, we appreciate Combat Nigeria, thank you very much. Hello Table Water, Motor Media, and of course the Lagos State Sports Commission. Thank you very much for all that you do. In a very special way, we would like to recognize and appreciate one whose support cannot be quantified. If you did an invoice to us, we'll probably be struggling to pay. And that's the man who put his brand and his face to what ROSFEST stands for. I like to call him my colleague because I dream a lot. But this is the only Nigerian who is part of the royal family in France. The Prince of Monaco, Nigeria's one of the best football exports Africa has ever had. Our very own soon-to-be Rotarian Victor Ikeja. But yeah, the team is doing our trainings. Yeah, many of you don't know. Yes. So please, Bros B, I heard you say back. Please, it's Rotary Club of Mangodo Central. Thank you very much for taking notes. And it is very important that you know that. Ladies and gentlemen, very quickly, may I bring on stage arguably the biggest man in Nigerian sports journalism. I speak of no other person. And our next speaker today, he loves Rotary more than Rotarians. He's a honorary member, but he supports Rotary even more than a lot of Rotarians. I speak of no other person than our very own Dr. Larry Isamuchi of the Billa FM, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just going to abridge his profile because if I were to go into details, it's a small textbook. And so, sir, we'll have you here, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Larry Isamuchi is the founder of Billa FM, Nigeria, and Africa's first sports radio station. He is the executive chairman of Billa Media Group, a company with interest in printing, publishing, digital services, broadcasting and sports events, consultancy, particularly advertising and public relations through sports. He's a fellow of the Institute of Public Relations. He is a fellow of the Advertising Regulatory Council of Nigeria and also a fellow of the Nigerian Institute of Sports. He's a fellow of the Nigerian Institute of Chartered Administrators and Researchers, a fellow of the Nigerian Institute of I thought you would be clapping your hands. He is a member of the Chartered Institute of Directors. Of course, he holds a bachelor's degree in sociology and a master's degree in sociology as well from the prestigious University of Lagos. He was awarded the doctorate in business administration in Switzerland, and he was a member of the 12-man presidential task force for Nigeria's participation in the South Africa 2010 FIFA World Cup. He's currently head office of the Nigerian Sports Federation as a legacy project of that same task force. An Olympic relay race starts bearer when he made its first visit to Africa preparatory to the Athens Olympics in 2004. He was named one of Nigeria's 60 leading sports icons by the Federal Ministry of Sports. He celebrated the country's 60th independence anniversary in October 2020. He currently serves as the World Boxing Council as a co-chair of WBC Care Africa, the arm for global unity and inspirational initiative. He is a patron of the Nigerian Boxing Board of Control, and he serves on several sports event committees since 1999, when he was the media and publicity committee chair at the Nigerian FIFA Under 20 tournament. This can go on and on and on. Dr. Larry Zamuja is married and has just stepped down as the managing director and CEO of a younger version of himself, Debbie Larry Zamuja. She commented that the 22-year brand just got younger, bolder, and more dynamic, and of course, his hobby are several, mainly writing, speaking, traveling, etc. Let's welcome, ladies and gentlemen, a veteran sports journalist, Dr. Larry Zamuja. All right. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Because we've lost some time, I want to align and stand on the existing protocol, even as I say good evening to the International President and wife, and also to the President-elect and Madam. What I have written is on pages 5 and 6 of your brochure, and I'll just tell a few stories because I'm told I have just 5 minutes with you. And you'll find that in 1957, the great Martin Luther King said that the biggest thing that we should be asking ourselves is that what you are doing for mankind. And so if there's anybody here who has not started doing anything for mankind, my job this evening is to admonish you to do something and to plead that you do it through sports. In saying do it through sports, you almost have heard the story or the name Muhammad Ali. Is there anybody here who doesn't know the name Muhammad Ali? Can I see your hand? So it means we all heard the name Muhammad Ali. Ali would not have become a boxer. At the age of 13, somebody stole his bicycle and he went to a police station to report to a policeman so that he would look for the thief. And he told the policeman, I want to whip the thief. I want to pick him up. And the policeman, Joe Martin, told little Ali at that time, I see you have a lot of energy, but you've got to learn how to fight before you start fighting. Who knows what would have happened? Perhaps Ali would have been killed or would have been sent to jail for killing somebody. Joe Martin pointed him to sports, started teaching him how to box. 6 weeks after, Ali won his first title in the amateur ranks. The rest is history. And today, when you talk boxing and you don't mention Ali, you are nowhere. Sitting with my dear friend, Victor Ikeja, I confirmed the story I've always heard. How he was playing on the streets of Sapele, playing with rubber balls. And a coach Otonova, saw him and said, I have a friend who handles the Nigerian under-16 team. You really know how to play. Talk to that coach. Victor was invited to the Nigerian under-17 team. Victor played at the under-17 World Cup. From there, Arsene Wenger, others started working with Victor and became a lot of things. Achieved so much, one of them, the African Footballer of the Year. Austin Okocha was picking oranges on the streets of Enugu. Someone who wanted to help humanity pointed football to him and said, start playing and let's see what you can achieve. Playing in Germany, he dribbled everybody at the time, except the goalkeeper.
and also added the keeper to make 11, and then put the ball in the net. He ended up as the skipper of Bolton Wanderers Football Club when Bolton was in the EPL. Today, the Nigerian national team is not complete without the name Osimhen Victor. Victor Osimhen was hawking sachet water in Ajegunle, Lagos, before someone said, "This guy can play football," and pointed him in that direction. Today, Ndidi Wilfred, the new skipper of the Super Eagles of Nigeria, whenever he's in the country, donates jerseys, balls, plays with young people, pointing them in the direction where they can become economic powerhouses for their families. Go to a village called Bambali in Senegal. There's a FIFA standard stadium, hospital, petrol station, 4G internet, all done by a son that somebody showed football and who played so well and is earning well over 500,000 euros every week today in Saudi Arabia. I'm just talking to you about Saudi money. And so if you must do something for humanity, I acknowledge, I beg, I plead this evening, come do it through sports. Because by doing it through sports, you'll be creating the economic powerhouses that some families are praying for, that so many families need. You also be selling them the opportunity to network and have greater net worth. You also will be helping health, because through sports, people become healthier, better. And you can also, through doing things through sports, give people political power. A former world champion, Vitaly Klitschko, became the mayor of his city in the Ukraine. Sports is one thing you can use to change the world. Do read pages 5 and 6. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, the message was simple: sports, sports, sports. Never was it better than Dr. Lally is savaging. Ladies and gentlemen, I recognize our sponsors earlier, but in a very special way, I would like to recognize and appreciate that company that has made this committee very proud. In the last edition, we had the opportunity to give out flight tickets courtesy of one of our sponsors. Ladies and gentlemen, may we appreciate representatives of the United Nigeria Airline, one of our big sponsors for ROSFEST 2026, led by Dr. Bowie. Thank you so much, sir, for coming. We appreciate you. All right, it's also important for us to recognize and appreciate the future of Rotary. Ladies and gentlemen, we recognize the presence of the District Rotary Representative, Akinjobi Way. If you're here, can we have a wave of hand, the Rotary District Representative? Thank you very much. The immediate past District Rotary Representative, Ikeja, Fatima, you're here too. Thank you very much. And then the District Rotary Representative-elect, Karen Michael, thank you very much for coming. And last but not least, the District Rotary Chair, Constance Jayola. Thank you very much, Eric, for making our time to be here. We're moving very quickly. Awards will soon be presented, but in the meantime, we'll listen to some live music from DJ Voltron. Just listen to some live music from DJ Voltron as we go down with our refreshments. We'll come back for the presentation of the awards. Ladies and gentlemen, it's ROSFEST 2026, and we appreciate your coming. Thank you.
Bring it down, please. So, I'd like to call on the Rotary Club of Ikeja. Rotary Club of Ikeja. Please, hasten on. Rotary Club of Ikeja. Please, let's welcome them. Let's welcome them. Please, may I call on the District Governor-elect, Nite and Raffle. District Governor-elect, please come and present this award to the Rotary Club of Ikeja. All through the sporting events from the beginning till it ended yesterday, this club was the best dressed in terms of attire and overall outlook. Please present.
Rotarian District Governor and Rotary International President. As I was admiring our coming to the stage, my name was called, the way God works. And when I was told to present this, I said, what for? It's for best dressed couple. I will first lower the cup and we'll take a picture together. Okay, now that the wish of my heart has been granted, I have to present this on behalf of the district governor. I have to present this on behalf of the district governor and the ROSFEST committee for being the best dressed president and club for this year's ROSFEST. Congratulations.
Hello. Chairman. Please, may I request?
May I request my spouse to join us here? May I also request the president and members of the Rotary Club of Ikeja Metro to join us here? This is the district governor's hall. This club supported the most this Rotary Sports Festival 2026. So please let's give it to the Rotary Club of Ikeja Metro as they come on stage to reveal the district governor's trophy. Please, may I also request my colleagues to join me, all district governors. This is district governor's club. You may wish to take it to your district after the presentation. Please join me here. Thank you very much. So, it is my honor to present this trophy to the most supportive club of the Rotary Sports Festival 2026, and this award goes to the Rotary Club of Ikoyi Metro. Mr. President, you recall that yesterday you visited the project site of this club. The President is giving you a thumbs up. So, it is my honor to present this trophy to the Rotary Club of Ikoyi Metro for being very supportive of this event. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. The pride of Rotary Metro, most supportive club for ROSFEST 2026. Thank you very much. All right.
So this is the trophy that we have all been waiting for. May I specially request the Rotary International President to please present this trophy to the overall best club. Rotary International President, please join Anna Maria, please join our President. This is the overall best, the club, the best club in this festival. And no other personality than our #1 citizen will do justice to the presentation. And it goes to Rotary Club of Shomolu. Rotary Club of Shomolu. Are they here? Rotary Club of Shomolu, let's hand it over to another club.
This award is for overall at the ROSFEST. We got the highest number of medals in different participation, different sports.
It is my honor to present this recognition to the Rotary Club as overall best club of ROSFEST 26. Congratulations.
This is for the club of the competition. Rotary Club of Shomolu, very intentional, did a lot to win all the medals that they could.
All right. So, distinguished Rotarians, ladies and gentlemen, please let's rise up from the Rotary International President and his spouse as they take their leave from this ceremony. Please let's give it to them, let's give it to them, let's give it to them, let's give it to them.
Thank you very much, the Honorable President, for taking his leave now. We appreciate and recognize the presence of United Presidents here in our midst. All United Presidents here with us, we recognize your presence. Yeah, we see Rotary Club Ikoyi Metro and other clubs like Kuse, Bagada, they represented by the president and other clubs there. Mission and your abundance. Thank you. We'll continue with the presentation of medals. Thank you very much. All right, thank you very much. With the exit of the departure of the Allied President, the event will continue. Ladies and gentlemen, may I invite a representative of our sponsor, United Airlines, to say a thing or two to us. Please let's be seated. Thank you. Our Allied President-elect is still here with us. Please let's be seated. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. MC, you have invited me when the president was here, so that I can on behalf of the company offer you a free ticket to travel back to anywhere we fly as United Nigeria. That would have just been a free ticket. Let's give them a round of applause. That would have been a free ticket. Okay, so thank you very much. I'm starting on behalf of United Nigeria Airlines, one of the airlines in Nigeria. I hope we all know the airline. So we've been working with Rotary International for some years now, since we started operation. We were supposed to be part of all the activities that they've done in the last few days. The good news is that United Nigeria, I should hold on. I should hold on that the Prince of Monaco is not listening to me. I heard that the Prince of Monaco is taking our shine this evening. Is that correct? They said we should hold on, that they are taking picture with the Prince of Monaco. Prince Victor Weber, Prince United is coming to you, sir. you very much.
Please, let's be seated, please. Let's be seated. Thank you.
Okay, so thank you very much for the opportunity. I was trying to say that we'll be partnering with United Nigeria has been partnering with Rotary Club for some years now. And last year, we promised that we'll continue to partner to ensure that we are reaching out to 1.4 million members worldwide. And I also understand that this program is being streamed live, which gives us that opportunity to tell us more about United Nigeria Airlines. At the moment, we have so many products that most people don't know as flyers in Nigeria. So I want to let you know that if you are an individual, you have opportunity of contacting us and you have special arrangements where you can buy tickets on your own and you enjoy discounts anytime you want to fly. We call it high network individual type of product. We also have products where, as a company, you don't need to be buying tickets. You can buy it at the comfort of your room or your office, and you will enjoy the corporate package. On the 12th of February, we celebrated our 50th anniversary, and on that day, we also launched what we call the Unity Reward. Unity Reward is what we give to any of our partners, friends, or passengers. Once you register with us, you have a 2,000 points automatically. And that will give you access to having access to the lounges, having discounted tickets. We can upgrade you from economy class to business class, and so on and so forth. I want to assure you that if you fly United Nigeria, you will definitely know the difference between some airlines and some airlines. Tonight we are going to do some lottery, and we are going to reward our customers to tell you what we do in United Nigeria. So if you have any other inquiry, I understand I have only 2 minutes. You can meet us at our desk here. I will tell you more. But fly United Nigeria. We are flying Nigeria to unite. Lastly, sir, we fly all over Nigeria. And last year, we started flying to Ghana. And before the end of this year, we are also going to start flying internationally. Thank you very much, and God bless you all.
Thank you very much, Dr. Raffle Ofogo, Chief Raffle Ofogo of the United Nigeria Airlines. Thank you very much. Very quickly, ladies and gentlemen, may I invite the CEO of RISA Projects Nigeria, Dr. Fabian Ibian, Festus Ibian, please speak to us for a minute or two. Thank you. A round of applause for you, please. This company has given us landed properties that were given out at ROSFEST events not more than once.
Thank you very much. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This time on the existing protocol, RESA is an acronym. RESA is Real Estate Synergy Support Associates. We are providing solutions to housing deficit among the low average income earners in Nigeria, focusing on teachers for now. And when we say with the synergy support, we have a model that we have used to assist teachers to become landlords. Like if you ask your guru that teachers must become landlords, he will direct you to RESA Project Nigeria, because we have been able to cover a lot for teachers and put smiles on their faces. And that we just leave those on what they are doing before, pay small. And the model we have on the test muscle is leveraging on their cooperative. They say they used to do contribution. And before they do that contribution and spend the money, we now bring to them that they should be investing it instead of spending it. And over some number of years, some of them have done that. They now see that it's possible that they can become landlords with the same amount they were spending before. And we also went into farming still to, work and put smile on the face of teachers. We went into farming and called it Resakaba Africa. We focused on planting cassava and turning it into our staple food, garri. And we also did this also using the same model. One slot, less farm for you as a teacher. We told them to pay 25,000, one slot, 80 slots, 2 million, 160 slots, 4 million, in that order. When you invest such, what we do is to calculate at the end of 9 months, because the cassava we plant we are bringing from the Institute of Research in Ibadan. So at that particular one we plant, within 9 months it will mature. And you give us 2 months to process it to garri. We have in Ogun State where we also in the same where we plant the cassava, we have where we process the cassava into garri. Small factory. So at the end of that 11 months, they collect back the money they invested, and then collect 25% of that sale. They invested if they want to collect cash. But we don't want to tell them to collect cash, we tell them to collect the garri equivalent, their money, which is almost 50% of what they invested, they can turn it into cash. And that's what Resa has been doing over the years. And the all-whole function is how will teachers know that their reward is not in heaven, that their reward will be here based on the little one they can get. Thank you very much.
Round of applause for Resa Projects Nigeria. Before I invite another sponsor, fellow Rotarians, ladies and gentlemen, guests and friends, Resa Properties, Rotary Chidi, please. All right. Before we invite the next company to speak, I'm delighted informed to announce to our special guest, soon to be Rotarian Victor Ikeja, that United Nigeria Airlines has offered to fly you free of charge back to anywhere you wish to go to for supporting ROSFEST 2026. That is coming courtesy of United Nigeria Airlines. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. All right. Moving on very quickly, ladies and gentlemen, may I invite a representative of Blue Marina Asset Management Company. Dr. Saeed, the MD/CEO, is here. This is an asset management company, and they have supported ROSFEST in very wonderful ways. They put us from the beginning, opening ceremony up until today, and we really appreciate this. Thank you.
Good evening, distinguished Rotarians, invited guests, and friends. One of the speakers, or one of the sponsors, said Mr. Victor Ikeja was distracted stole the show. And I think he's also doing the same thing now. Thank you all for this opportunity that you have given to Global Arena Asset Management to showcase, what we do. And before I go into that, I would first like to talk about, to appreciate the members and the members of Rotary Club for this wonderful opportunity. It is a great honor to support this event. Very great honor to support this event. And also a great honor to stand before a group that is deeply committed to serve above service. The impact of Rotary Club on our communities in the area of health, youth development, and commitment to humanity continues to inspire everyone. And we appreciate you for that. The dedication of Rotary Club and all the members. Our desire to sponsor these events is driven by the self-belief or by the shared belief in impacting humanity, impacting humanity, and also creating sustainable, change within the environment we operate. And that is why Pro Arena, joined other sponsors in, sponsoring this event, because we believe in the vision and the mission of Rotary Club, and we feel this vision aligns with our own vision of impacting our immediate environment or the community at large. So on this note, I would like to, appreciate or, express our gratitude to Rotary Club for giving us the opportunity to sponsor this event and also make a meaningful impact through this event. I will just briefly talk about Global Arena and what we do. I'm going to use just a few minutes, maybe 1 to 2 minutes. Global Arena is an asset management firm. It is a portfolio management and asset management firm. Established in 2024 and regulated by Security and Exchange Commission. The era of Ponzi scheme is gone, and that is why SEC is the major regulator of all asset management business. And what we do at Global Arena, we manage funds, we personalize our services to ensure that we give you the best in terms of managing your portfolio and ensuring that you get good returns on every of your investments. Our products are licensed by Security and Exchange Commission. We have our fixed income note that guarantees you a return on your investment, a fixed return on your investment. And with that, you can invest as a minimum of 5 million naira and get, a return, a fixed return on that investment. We also have a portfolio management services where we look at your investment objective, your risk appetite, and also your investment horizon to provide a curated, personalized services that can ensure or that will ensure that you have a very good return on your investment. Then, aside this, we also offer advisory services to ensure that we are able to help you grow your wealth and also ensure the transfer of wealth to the next generation. Thank you all for giving us the opportunity to be part of this wonderful event, and I wish you good evening. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Round of applause for Global Arena Asset Management Company. You may need to come back up. We have a little token. One of them. May I invite the captain of class of United Presidents District 911 to Rotary Akinjobi Way to please present this award to Blue Marina Asset Management Company. A round of applause for him. Rotary Akinjobi Way, KSM. Please a round of applause for him.
Thank you. On behalf of the organizers of the 2026 ROSFEST, I have the honor to present this award to Blue Marina Asset Management in heartfelt appreciation of your unwavering support toward the success of the Rotary Sports Festival 2026 dated February 2026. We hereby collect this award for you. Congratulations. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, I recognize also the presence of the United President of Rotary Club of Mushi Metro, former Watu. Thank you very much for coming. And of course, the United President of Rotary Club of Ikeja and Lausa, and Igwe Stella. Thank you very much for coming. It is my pleasure also to recognize the presence of the biggest sponsors of Rotary, who does it quietly behind the scenes, supports Rotary, even though he is a honorary member. He's been supporting several Rotary Club projects in his personal capacity. Ladies and gentlemen, I recognize the presence of Mr. Joseph Ojobobo. Thank you very much, sir, for coming, aka Joey Zaza, always supporting anything Rotary as long as it touches humanity. Thank you very much. Without wasting time, may I invite a representative of Life to please say one or two to us. They are one of our main sponsors and will be here with us every step of the way. Oh. This man looks like a billionaire.
Good evening, parents and distinguished guests. My name is Eric and I'm from Enterprise Life. On behalf of the management and leadership of Enterprise Life, I'm delighted to join you tonight as we celebrate distinguished commitment and sportsmanship. Our presence here is deeply connected to who we are as a brand. The most friendliest company you'll find in the life insurance space, one of the oldest companies you'll find in Anglophone West Africa with its roots from Ghana. So I'm sure as I started speaking, some people have picked that this man is from Ghana. Victor, we used to play your national team a lot. I won't go there. But Enterprise is over 100 years from Ghana, and it's a very well-established brand in Nigeria for the past 5 years. So our ideals mirror the very foundation of the brand and reinforces the mission of helping people live with confidence. Sports teaches the basic approach every day: discipline, consistency, teamwork, and long-term planning. So for everybody that participates in sports, the future they envisage is very important as they want to win. That is what Enterprise also does. We also have a future that we plan with you, that we want to win. So we want to be providing you solutions that meet your needs. Ladies and gentlemen, our special business is to provide you financial solutions that make sure that your legacy you are today will not perish when you are no longer here. This is a very difficult conversation to have because we sell what everybody needs but nobody wants to buy. This is the reason why we come here with a team of managers here who are ready to engage you, and indeed, we have started engaging some of you. Please, spend time and let's talk. We'll take you through what we call a needs analysis, and by the time we finish, we'll give you a solution that will meet your specific need. To the Rotary leadership that organized this event, from the one when we established contact with Mr. Alozi and the team, it has been a wonderful collaboration together. Thank you for choosing Enterprise Life as a partner. We value this relationship and we want to remain committed to Rotary in your future events and want to collaborate more as we develop talents along the line. As we celebrate excellence tonight, let us remember the future belongs to those who prepare for it. Thank you very much. We are grateful.
Thank you very much, sir, for your contribution. Something tells me that if I tell you Ikeja, you will say, I have that inspiration. Ladies and gentlemen, this is one of our proud sponsors, and it will be an honor to have the chairman of the committee present this award himself to Enterprise Life. Thank you.
You chose me to present this to my very good friend. Thank you so much. This is from us, this is from me to you. Thanks for everything you do for humanity. Thank you for your reception. Thank you for all your philanthropy. Bless you.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, may I recognize the very special presence of General Anthony Oripasa, the United President of Rotary of Minimal Estate, who is here with us. Thank you very much, sir. It wasn't my fault that I didn't know you were able to here. I was expecting that if you were really here, there would be a lot of military men outside. You came in humbly, and thank you very much, sir, for coming. We appreciate you. Moving on very quickly, may I invite ladies and gentlemen, may I invite another recipient, another major sponsor of the ROSFEST. He is the captain of the class of presidents. He is a legend and a proud supporter of ROSFEST 2026. The president of the Rotary Club of Akute, Rotarian Sir, Yerubode Anchai, please come forward. And to present this award, ladies and gentlemen, is no other person than the Prince of Monaco, Victor Ikeja. It's intentional. A brother has to present to the brother. A brother has to present this award to a brother. Man with the whole field, everywhere in the whole. Remind me of those days, our days in Super Eagles. Yes, if not for hatred, I was come up hard for me. By now, my name will have celebrate. Ladies and gentlemen, Nigeria's greatest sports export, Victor Ikeja, presented this award to a person that his elder brother, Rotary International President.
Normal, you block camera, sir. Yeah, man, do.
Ladies and gentlemen, we trust you to know that this awardee today is his birthday. For 1 minute, we are really outstanding. Talking about presidents, today is his birthday. humanity. We can do this for contemporary presidents. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Thank you very much. That is a wonderful man. My Rotary brother, my Rotary brother. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Recipient